Journey with Jesus, from friendship to forever. Long ago, by the beautiful Sea of Galilee, a man named Jesus began his incredible journey. As he walked along the shore, he saw fishermen casting their nets into the water. These fishermen were Peter and his brother Andrew. Jesus called out to Peter and Andrew, inviting them to follow him and become fishers of men. And just like that, Peter and Andrew left their nets to follow Jesus. Soon, Jesus called more friends to join them: James and John, Matthew the tax collector, and others. They became his disciples, learning from Jesus every day. Jesus taught his disciples about God's love and how to live good and kind lives. Everywhere they went, people gathered to listen to him. Jesus healed the sick, made the blind see, and even brought the dead back to life. One day, Jesus fed over 5,000 people with just 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. The disciples helped pass out the food and saw that with Jesus, anything was possible. As time went on, Jesus knew his journey on earth was coming to an end. He gathered his disciples for a special meal known as the Last Supper. Jesus shared bread and wine with his disciples, telling them to remember him and his teachings. He also washed their feet, showing them the importance of serving others. After the supper, Jesus went to pray in the Garden of Gethsemane. He was sad and troubled, knowing what was to come. He asked Peter, James, and John to stay and keep watch, but they were so tired and fell asleep. Soon soldiers came to arrest Jesus, and all the disciples ran away in fear. Jesus was crucified and died on a cross, and his disciples were heartbroken. But 3 days later, an incredible miracle happened. Jesus rose from the dead. He appeared to his disciples, showing them that he was alive. He promised to be with them always, even to the end of the age. Before returning to heaven, Jesus gave his disciples an important mission: to go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them and teaching them to obey everything he had commanded. And surely, he would be with them always. The disciples did as Jesus asked, spreading his message of love and hope throughout the world. Today we continue their work, sharing the story of Jesus and his everlasting love. And so, the friendship and teachings of Jesus live on in each of us, reminding us to love one another, just as he loved us. This is the story of Jesus and his disciples, a story of friendship, faith, and forever love. Text on screen: